Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary and a live stream for Marvel Contest of Champions. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we're going to do some prep for our next Wheel of Fate run, which is run 2. We're ready for it, but I want to get my Excel sheet straightened out, so we're going to do that. So let me get in here. We got some commercials to go through and some housekeeping stuff to do. Here we go, got that. And it's late. I am on late, and that's fine because I got tomorrow off, so I am okay with that. I am currently smoking a pork shoulder as we speak. I have been thinking about Expedition 33. My son is playing that. Sounds like a pretty cool game, so we're thinking about playing that. All right. And one last one here. And okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, I think we're ready. Yes. Okay, so let's go take a look here. Wheel of Fate. And what are we going to get for round 2? We're going to get... That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's okay. That's okay. And the rest of it's just okay. So, all right. So, the first... We've got Gore... And I have to use a medium defensive utility. So let's take a look at that. Medium defensive utility. So let's add a tag. I'm going to be looking down at my phone a lot here. And that's okay. That's just okay. All right, let's see. Defensive utility. Magic Thief. All right, defensive utility. You know what? I need to verify that that's what it said. Medium defensive utility. Okay. Filter. Make sure that that tag is used. Okay. Spider-Ham. There it is. Or, okay, so I have my Excel sheet. And all the nodes are the same. None of the nodes have changed. So let's go ahead and get those in there. None of those have changed. So we got Spider-Ham. Now, we have to deal with his... All right, so he's got press the advantage. He's immune to bleed, so we can't use Nick Fury. That's out. Press the advantage. When the defender has an undermine, they gain. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's see here. When the defender performs the first attack, so we're not going to be doing any... We're not going to be parrying right away. Every 10 seconds, we're rooted. And this timer is paused when the attacker is rooted and is reset if the attacker lands a hit. Okay. So that's every 10 seconds. And then this is the big one. Countdown to special lockdown. Defender starts with 4 special lockdown charges, with 1 being removed when the defender uses a special attack. Once the charge reaches 0, they can't use their special 1 anymore. Okay, so who do we got again? Not any of these guys. Okay, so defensive utility. Medium defensive utility. So I got to make sure Spider-Ham might be small. Dang it. Okay. Can we add another tag? Medium. Key, no. That is not, okay. That is incorrect because it doesn't, let's try that again. Add a tag. All selected tags, that's what we want. Okay. All right, here are the champions that we can use. So, Nick Fury is out. He's out. Riley Castolo. I have completed the Valiant EQ. I have 100%ed it. You got questions about it because I can answer those questions. So we've got Mr. Negative, Captain America. Unfortunately, Captain America is out because he cannot control his regen. So really, it's Void or Spot or Mr. Negative. I think it's going to be, all right, Mr. Negative. I don't really want to use him. Let's change this to block penetration. All right, so immune to all nullify. Got it. Okay. When evading. Okay. Counterattacks with a hit, dealing a burst of blah. The first hit, grains of fear. Yeah. Okay. Light, dark. Delirium just puts reverse controls on. Okay, a delirious opponent suffers 0.6% defensive combat and has their, okay, whatever. So we're going to have to do special twos. That is about the only thing, and it's an 80% petrify. Okay. He is about the only one that does what I need him to do. The other one that will do it is Void. So let's do this. We're going to do Mr. Negative or Void. Boy, these suck. And Void really needs to be awakened. And I don't have him awakened. Let's change this right now. So I don't get Fear of the Void, and which he needs to have. Okay. So it looks like we're going to... Let's try this right now with this Mr. Negative just to see if it works. All right, let's try this out and see if it works. So we need to get to a special 2. Oh, man. So that reversed it. I suck at his... And I took a whole bunch of damage, too, anyway. Let's restart that. I suck at dodging his special 2. Totally suck at it. Come on, dude. What did I die from? Wow, his stuff. Well, 88%. That's not too bad. So I could get that below 80% with some boosts on. So I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that one. Okay, so let's look around here a little bit more. So looks like it's going to be Mr. Negative, so let's do that. Let's make this bold. Not going to use Void. Okay, Gore. Oh. What did I do here? Oh, why did I do that? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. So Dazzler is next, and what I'm worried about with Dazzler is... What is that? Outside in. What does that do? Well, let's look on who we got, who we can use first. Well, no, I take that back. Let's look at out. So we've got power generator. So we want to keep her at a special 1, which I was able to do pretty easily. We got a commercial here. Okay, I was able to do that pretty easily. And suppressive barrage. The defender attacks have 60% chance to inflict a suppression passive. Okay, I don't care about outside in. So if we're far away for 3 seconds, we're rooted and then limber. Okay, so she's not so bad as long as we keep her to a special 1. Who do we have to use? Spider Ham. That's who we're going to use. So let's do that right now. That's going to be Spider Ham. Bold Spider Ham. That's an easy one. Bold and there's no tech choice here, so it's going to be Silk. Okay. All right. So that one I think we can dispense with. All right, let's look at the next one. And that is going to be... All right, I soloed this next one with Lady Deathstrike with Gore, but I don't think we're going to be able to use Gore. What am I worried about here? Fancy footwork. Okay. I got an itch here, so... Let's see what she's got here. Adaptive power shield, so we have to do specials. Every 15 seconds, all the attacker's power is removed unless they perform a special attack or dodging backwards. So I went to special 3s. Hard knock life, every time it performs a successful, we get a... And then when the attacker gains a bar, they are special. Okay, so we were going to a special 3. And what are our choices? Spider Ham. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's going to be Spider Ham. I would say... what does Domino get for her special? We're going to say Spider Ham again. So let's say... Oh, we have to change. So if I use Spider Ham, I have to change. So we're probably going to end up... I have to change to somebody else. So let's come up with somebody else out of here. It's probably going to be Ironheart. Ironheart. Yeah. I don't think... Does she... Bleeds and poisons. That's it. Okay. I think it'll be Ironheart. And we can go to a special 3 with that. So... Or Iron... Got it. All right. This one's going to suck because I did this one with Onslaught before. And we're not really worried about any. So this one, Matador is the only thing that and what did I write down on my sheet here? I wrote down Matador. Okay, so that's really the only thing. What's up, Doc? How you doing today? We're doing great, Dan. We are working out we're doing our homework for our run 2 on Wheel of Fate. All right, Matador, unblockable specials. So, her special 1 doesn't do that much damage if you've mitigated, if you played her game, and I don't care about Take Your Medicine. So, and who can we use? Okay, Hulk, Namor, Hulk. I think it's going to be Hulk. So we were using, in run 1, we used Onslaught. I don't really care. As long as I play her game, I'm fine. So I think we're going to go with Hulk or Namor. Okay, so let's do that. Hulk or Namor. Okay. All right. Who is next? All right. And what was I worried about with Thor Ragnarok? Brace for impact or combo up. Okay. So the defender starts the fight with an indefinite brace. Oh, that sucks. Champion becomes passively unstoppable against the final hit of a special 1, special 2, or heavy. Interrupting the heavy disables us. Okay, so we can get around that. One day I'll be an endgame player too. Okay. Combo up. So every 0.3 seconds, their combo meter goes up. If we perform an intercept, we pause that. 2 to tango. Both champions gain a passive combo shield while their combo is less than 30. The defender's well-timed block reduces damage. Okay, so I'm not. So we don't want to do power drain, power burn, power steal, power lock, special lock. So this is all the tech stuff. Who can we use now? That is the question. Okay, I think I'm going to do Hyperion. I think you're going to do Hyperion or Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler wouldn't be. Let's say Hyperion first. Or Nightcrawler. Okay? Hyperion I can parry him. So I'm not too worried about that. I can parry him. Yeah, I can parry him and then just blast him. Okay, we're not going to do anything to control his power gain, so we're just going to have to deal with it. All right. What was I worried about with Arcade here? Heavy Hands. What does Heavy Hands do? Defender struck by a heavy attack. A timer starts 8 seconds. If the attacker begins charging a heavy in that time, they are inflicted with a falter. Okay, so we can't. So either we have to overcome falter, or we just have to be careful with our heavies. And they're immune to stun. Defender's well-timed blocks reduce damage by an additional 20. If contact is made by basic, the attacker is inflicted with a stun. Okay. So really it's just Heavy Hands. And who am I allowed to use? Oh, it's going to be Beta Ray Bill or the Serpent. One of those two. So I think Beta Ray Bill, Beta Ray, or Serpent. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. All right, so what am I worried about with the leader? Let's see, what did I say here? I said flabbergasted. Okay, so close encounters while close to the defender. I regenerate And while I'm far away, I take damage. After successful parry, the attacker receives a power gain. Okay, flabbergasted. This is whenever the defender is struck, there is a 20% chance for the attacker to be inflicted with a disorient. And that lowers ability. And then whenever the defender blocks a light attack, the attacker is inflicted with a petrify. Okay. So we're just going to get disorients. That's... And then intercepting the defender's attacks pauses all debuffs on the attacker for 10 seconds. And then salve and willpower masteries are removed. And who can we use? Is there a skill? Bullseye or crossbones? No, but we've got photon in here. Or Lady Deathstrike, but I don't see any mutants except for... Okay, I think... That was weird. I think we're going to go Photon or Lady Deathstrike, so let's do that. Okay. I think the light in my lamp is about ready. Or Lady Death Strike. Okay. Those are actually really good choices because they're both just nasty. Okay, Bullseye. And what was I worried about? Bullseye, Purified Slate. That sounds like a Purify. Okay. Yep. Whenever the defender activates a special attack, Purify 4 debuffs. The effects of okay, don't care about that. And arrow to the knee. The defender starts the fight with 3 different okay, don't care about that either. So who can we use? Is there a mutant? No, there's lots of mutants. And Iceman is number 1. So we are definitely putting Iceman in here. Iceman or Havoc is not a choice. Is he? He is not a choice. We'll put Havoc. Why not? Okay. Because he doesn't do armor ups. Okay. Human Torch. What am I worried about with Human Torch? What did I say I was worried about with Human Torch? Adaptive override. And I spelled override wrong. So let's fix that. And I have my skill list done. I've got it on another sheet. So I got to finish that. All right. So immune to bleed. So we can't use anybody that bleeds. When Human Torch has at least 7 smolders on himself and 20 temperatures, he enters. Okay, that's going to happen anyway. Adaptive override. All the attackers, special attacks, and basic attacks are overridden to be contact attacks and to deal only physical damage or energy damage. The attacker starts with physical damage, and whenever the attacker knocks the defender down with a heavy attack, the damage override cycles. So we don't want that. The defender gains indefinite protection passives every 14 seconds, reducing damage by 30%. Remove 1 protected passive from the defender whenever they are struck for the first time by a medium combo ender. The final hit of a heavy, which we don't want to do, or the final hit of a special after protection has been, one of these can. Okay. And then when the attacker gains a bar of power, 10-second timer. If the timer expires, the defender gains a debuff. Okay, so while the defender is inflicted with 3 or more debuffs, the attacker is immune to damage over time debuffs. Okay. That is good to know. All right, so who... Oh, no. Who can we use? Oh, well, A-Bomb is good because he's going to do a whole bunch. I think it's going to be A-Bomb because he can do a whole bunch of... Not Sasquatch. No. It's going to be A-Bomb or Overseer. Okay, so let's do that. A-Bomb or Overseer. Okay, I like either one of those guys. Either one is fine. All right. And the serpent. So I don't even remember who did I use for the serpent. I used Spiral, and Spiral destroyed him. But I don't think we're going to get that choice. So Slap Me Not and Redlining. Okay, so what has he got? Long Distance Eternity. While far away, the defender's fear unblock. Okay, I don't care. Slap Me Not. Whenever the defender is immune to or inflicted with a Nullify Fate / okay, they become stun immune. So we're not going to worry about doing that. And while the attacker has more than 30... Okay, so then... Okay. No, this is my second path. I ban Spiral in Battlegrounds more than Serpent now. Yeah, Spiral's nasty. I ranked her up to rank 3. No, this is not my first. This is my second pass. So I'm doing the planning part now. All right, so who can we use? Oh, we can use Count Nefaria. Okay. He works perfectly fine for this jabroni. And I may rank American Chavez up just for this or Long Shot. Is there any restrictions on? Nope. Okay. It's going to be Nefaria. Count Nefaria. Good. They've got that. That's just it. That's it. That's the only one. All right. Spiral. And what was I worried about with Spiral? Combat Deja Vu, Unblockable, and Arrogance. Okay, so whenever we land the same basic attack twice, they gain an unblockable. Obstinate Charge, so we can't stun. Every 15 hits on the attacker's combo meter inflicts them with a falter. Falter, okay, so we need somebody who can overcome miss. Well, she is... So Luke Cage is not going to get over that. But he needs to hit a bunch of times to be decent. Hit Monkey is probably the one I'm thinking of. Not Deadpool. Hit Monkey or Domino. Oh, no. Hit Monkey or Bullseye. Okay, so we'll do that. So we're going to go Hit Monkey or Bullseye. Okay, just depends. Just depends. Hit Monkey or Bullseye. Okay, because Bullseye doesn't have to worry about Falter. All right, Dust. And what was I worried about with Dust? I was worried about Sloped Armor and Turtling and Be Like Water. It sounds like all three of those work together. Each armor up gives the defender 15% chance to glance. If the attacker hasn't landed a hit in 16 seconds, the defender gains an indefinite armor up. And whenever the defender is inflicted with a non-damaging debuff, they gain an unblockable passive. So you have to get rid of the armor ups, because if you don't, then you glance. And if you get rid of it with an armor break, then they gain unblockable. Okay, so who can I use here? Who did I use before? Who did we use before? We used Ironheart. Oh, yes. I need somebody who can do... We need somebody who can do Incinerates, and I am sure Ironheart is not in here. Negasonic. Yep, it's going to be Negasonic. And Sunspot. Okay, Negasonic and Sunspot. Okay. Okay. All right, last one. Who did I use for Thanos? Colossus, which was okay. I wasn't super happy with that. And what was I worried with him? Swipe left. Okay. Because he's got reverse controls. Yes. Unblockable specials, which I think I figured out how to get around that. Combat deja vu weakness. I'm okay with that. And swipe left. At the start of the fight, the attacker is inflicted with the reverse controls. Okay. And who can we use? Beta Ray Bill. I think we can use him again, or Gamora. So either one of those will be fine. Okay. Boy, they only give you a choice of 5. That sucks. All right, so it's going to be... No. Oh, we could... No, yeah. Okay, Beta Ray Bill. I think it's going to be Beta Ray Bill or Gamora. And what was I worried about with him? Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. So, Beta Ray or Gamora. Okay. I think that we can at least start this tonight. We got 6 likes. Hit that like button out there, folks. All right, let's start with this. We're going to start with Mr. Negative, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're going to start with Mr. Negative. Okay. I am looking at... All right, so we have 534 level 3 health potions and 349 level 3 team potions. So let's get the calculator out, and we're going to go through some math here real quick. I have 534, 1650, 881,000, and then what did I say we had here? 3... All right. 375. So let's say 375, 123 plus 881, 123. So we've got 1.2 million in healing from these free things. So on average, if I'm at 70,000 health, and we get, let's say we're going to use 7 revives per fight. That is a very liberal number. And so, and we're going to use a 40% on average. So that's going to get me to 28, and I want to get to 28,000. So I need 196 per fight. And there are 13 fights. So I'm close to the amount of heals that I need. So let's get going on this. And I said Mr. Negative for the first one. I said Mr. Negative or Void. It's going to be Mr. Negative. All right, so let's at least get this first fight done. I got plenty of heals. I got plenty of everything. Okay, so we're going to boost him up. 15%, yes. 20%. Replace, yes. And a 30%, yes. Replace, okay. Abso-positively. Come on. Come on. All right, we got to go for special twos because that is the only way that I'm going to shut this guy down. That is not what I wanted, but that's okay. Come on, dude. Come on. All right, we got him down to 88%. That sucks. But it is what it is. Now, we're going to start with anything that's in... All right, we're going to go through these team potions. We're going to start with anything that is in overflow. And just get rid of that. Come on, dude. Come on, come on. I'm dead. Nope. Yep. Well, he's down to 80%. That sucks. What do we do with a special one? Bulwark passive. Okay, exhaustion. That doesn't do what I want. So we're in some suckage land because the more damage this guy takes, the more he regenerates. And I really need to learn how to avoid his special... Come on, come on. Oh, I should have. Ah. All right, he's down to 67%. And we're going to get to a point where this guy's just going to, like, instantly regenerate. But this is the fight I need to use, like, the best stuff on, so... Let's get rid of all this junk here. Okay. If I can get through this first one, I think we're good. This is the only one I'm worried about because this guy's got so much regeneration. Oh. Alright, that's terrible. That was terrible. I got hit a bunch of times. Okay, 19 of those. I think I can get away with... Let's see. 1, 2... Yeah, let's get rid of those. So by the time I get to the special 2, this guy, I'm holding him steady. There it goes. And I can't miss those parries. There we go. All right, we have to do this. Come on, dude. Really? Wow, that was 3%. God, this sucks. This sucks so bad. This guy is so... What do I get for a special 3? Come on. This is going to take forever to do, too, because this guy, he regenerates so fast. And the only way I can reverse his regeneration with him is... well, let's do this again. New. Is with a special 2. I want to see, what does he do with a special 3? Delirium. Okay. That's not going to help. And when does this guy trigger his regen? Immune to heal block. I think his regen is up here. Nope. When struck, gain a non-stacking regen buff, regenerating 16% of missing health. The amount is heal increased by when fighting gods. Okay, for each stack of heresy. There's no way to get rid of that. There's no way to get rid of that, which sucks. Come on. Don't do that. Come on. Come after me. All right, there we go. Got it. Oh, that was sweet. Come on, dude. Come on. God, does that suck. You got to be kidding me. Wow, does that suck. He just... Oh, the AI just does not want to cooperate. I need the AI to come at... I'm just not going to do that anymore. Because the AI is not coming after me. I'm trying to get the stack of the dark energy on, and I just need to get as many special 2s in as I can. That's it. I mean, that's the bottom line. And I can't I can't miss any parries. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Do it. Come on. Come on. There you go. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. We got him down to 41%. Okay. This fight sucks, but this is the suckiest out of all of them. Nope. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm going to do a smart boost here. Class. I got one of those, so let's use it. And I got one of these. Are these going to work? Special 2 and 3. Okay. Yeah, we got to get everything that we can possibly get on this guy. Come on. Come on. Oh, you just don't need to strike him. That's right. All right, that sucks. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Wow, you got to be kidding me. The AI is killing me. It's just killing me. I couldn't even get a special 2 in there. Come on, dude, do it. There we go. Come on. Come on! Wow. Wow. That was terrible. Now the AI is playing smart and it won't let me get a... It won't let me get a special 2 in. Or a special 2 with, you know, my dark energy. There we go. Boom, boom. Come on, dude. Do it. There you go. Nice. Come on. Nice. All right, we got him down to 15%. Good. That was a good run. That was a really good run. We did that one perfectly. And now that I'm getting used to this fight, we're almost done, which is pretty pathetic. All right. Got to do the same thing. We can do the same thing. We can jack this guy up. Come on. Come on. Don't do that. Gotcha. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Woo, boy. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Finally got done with it. Lord, that was terrible. That was horrible. Okay. So we did the first fight. Who is the second fight? The second fight is Dazzler. And we are going to use Spider Ham. I think we're going to use Silk for this one. And what do we have to worry about? The root. And the power. And the good thing is I've got a science boost on right now. And then I think I'm going to use Spider-Ham for Lady Deathstrike. What? Oh, she got the dynamo charge. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we got 90%. That's terrible. Oh. Nice. All right. Now we got her down to 78%. That's sweet. Okay. Oh, guys, hit that like button out there. We only got 7 likes. We need 3 more. All right, that was pretty good. 22%. I can handle 22%. So I think we're going to use this 80%. I just want to get through this. We're going to go to these team heals. Hey, Doc, nice to see you on the stream again. Any rank ups coming on your next rank 4s? Nick, I don't know who I'm doing for my next rank 4 Free Spirit. That depends on, like, what crystals I get. Come on. Oh, she keeps doing that. Don't stop. Special 1. Lord. Oh, I messed that up. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, nice. Alright, that was 10%. That was some suckage. Alright. Let's see here. Do these. We're going to get rid of all this stuff that's in overflow first. She's got a lot of health. All right. And how are my boosty boosts going here? I got everything going. She did not just... Gotcha. Come on. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. I'm going to have to... I didn't want to do that, but... Oh, I had to stay away from her. That was terrible. Oh, my God, that was terrible. I had to stay away from her. I'm getting caught by that dumb root. That's what's catching me, is the root. We're getting rid of all these dumb things because I got a bunch of them that are getting ready to expire. No, 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 no. Okay. I knew that was coming. Come on, do it. There. Nice. Oh. Gotcha. And all right, that was 14%. Get caught by the root. And the problem is there's nothing I can do about it because she is automatically dodging back. And I literally have like 1/10 of a second to go forward. Come on, game. Register the heals. Let's go. Let's go. I want to get this over with. These are probably to the 2 suckiest fights out of this whole thing. I think I'm going to have to... Oh, maybe not. Oh. No, no. Go. All right, there we go. What? Come on. I can't stay away from her too long. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. All right, well, we're going to have to get off of here. I got to go check on my pork shoulder real quick. How did you feel about your Titanpool opening? Oh, yeah, totally satisfied. I got Spider-Woman and whatever that other, the new tech guy is, Bastion. All right, well, that's going to be it for tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.